What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and we are currently not at my desk. However, the Pokemon Legends ZA leaks don't stop, and we have more Mega Pokemon to confirm, some to remove, and we even have some Mega designs that have been sort of revealed or at very least described. And of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. And of course, support the channel by joining the Pan Fam by hitting that join channel member button below. So diving right into our news, the ball guy has been leaking a lot of information recently and pretty much is our real source of information at this moment. So he says, stop the count, there is no 27, there is no 32, 26. So what does that mean? Well, we've been saying there's been 27 megas this entire time, and then some people were saying, oh, there's 32. Ball guy has ended it, and it's now confirmed to be 26 megas in Pokemon Legends ZA. He also has said that there is no other new Pokemon being added to the game, so no forms, no brand new evolutions to Pokemon. It is just going to be these 26 megas, and the Pokemon we are actually cutting out is going to be the Mega Zeraora, which it was from the Terra leaks, but it seems to be not in the August 2024 build that has leaked of Pokemon Legends ZA. Zeraora is not in it at the moment. That doesn't mean it's not ever going to be in it. Maybe they'll add it later. Like I said, this is all news from a build that's from August 2024. A lot can happen in a year of game development. I'm sure if it is in the game, we'll maybe see it later, but at the moment, it's not in the game. And this also confirms Mega Malamar and Mega Electros are indeed real. Malamar has apparently gone on a diet, more on that later. So we're looking at this. We have a confirmation of 26 megas. If you haven't seen it, here is all of the megas coming to Pokemon Legends ZA. So the starters are going to have megas. The Kalos starters are also going to have megas. And then we get a nice spread of Gen 1 Pokemon, especially like Dragonite getting it, Victory Bell getting it, Clefable, some awesome stuff. Starmie is very cool as well. We get a lot of Gen 5 love here. We have 6 Gen 5 Pokemon getting it now, which is super cool, and a lot of Gen 6 Pokemon as well. And the two new ones getting confirmed is the Electros and the Malamar. But, you know, I think it's a pretty good spread. No Gen 3 Pokemon got any megas. Only one Gen 4 Pokemon got a mega, which is Frostlass, which honestly it deserved it at the end of the day. And we do have a, a Gen 8 representative and a Gen 7 representative as well. So pretty decent spread across the board. Let me know in the comment section below what Mega Evolution is your favorite out of this bunch. Now, we can also confirm that there is going to be no Mega Rayquaza in the game, no Primal Groudon, no Primal Kyogre, so those have been cut. No mention about the Latis. We might see them, we might not, but at the very least, these three legendaries will not be in the game, so don't expect their Megas in the game either. And we actually get some confirmation about what some of the Megas are going to look like. So funny enough, this actually leaked before, earlier in March on 4chan, and it ended up being true, which is a little bit crazy. But Mega Starmie is a water psychic type, and its legs are much longer so that it can run around. Pick an MS Paint. I'm not an artist. So essentially, this leaked on like March 7th, and now this is actually coming true. So some Mega descriptions was leaked on 4chan, and there's a bunch of other ones, but this is the easier way to read it. So Mega Starmie's water psychic runs on its legs. You can see the photo here. Very tall Starmie. Now, you may think that's a little bit weird, but Starmie is actually supposed to be more of like a kaiju type of Pokemon. It's supposed to be like a hero in like one of those kaiju stories, like one of those like big mecha dudes essentially. So that's sort of the vibe they're going with it, as like the hero against a kaiju type of monster. So pretty interesting. Mega Chestnut wears a crown, gaining some additional orange elements and shields. So it seems to be just Chestnut, but more shields. Interesting. Mega Delphox stands on her broom and hovers. I think that's actually really cool. I think this was actually a big improvement on Delphox's design. And Mega Greninja hangs upside down from a huge shuriken. Its color becomes darker, so maybe like it's paragliding. We also know that Ash Greninja essentially has been retconned, so Mega Greninja is essentially the replacement for Ash Greninja here, which makes a lot of sense to me. And once again, Ball Guy confirmed this information, and we get information about Mega Pyro. Mega Pyroar's hair looks like this kanji sign, and essentially what that means is its hair is stacked on top of each other in a weird way. which is pretty weird. I don't know. I guess it's gonna be the male's gonna have more mane-like features to it. The female might look a little bit different. We don't know yet, but I do think that's very interesting. But essentially, here's essentially what these Pokemon sort of look like as fan art. So we can see Delphox literally just on a broom like a witch. Greninja surfing upside down on its shuriken. Starmie, as we saw, is just hanging out, being big and tall like a hero. Chestnut is more like a knight, a king knight with shields, the king of protection. And then the Pyroar has these weird hair mane things that sort of look like, the Fire Blast sign, actually. The Kanji Fire Blast sign, which is pretty cool. And we have a couple more descriptions. So Ball Guy also put this out here. Design queue, sent first in Discord. The first, it should be here too. Don't think about the obvious answer. So this is most likely saying to me that this is going to be Mega Emboar. Mega Emboar is gonna be like a Chinese style soldier. It may even get a spear, which honestly would be pretty cool. I mean, if you already think about Emboar's design, it already had like that Shogun sort of vibe to it, Shogun sumo vibe. So I think if you like put some armor, maybe a weapon, that's how you can further design an Emboar. That's just a guess though, but I do think Emboar will be based on some sort of like armored Chinese soldier. And then, as we mentioned earlier, seems like Malamar is going to be getting some Aussie shots, some Ozempic shots, losing some weight. Seems like Malamar is going to be getting a little bit skinnier for its Mega. I don't even think it was like a fat Pokemon in the first place, so I guess it's going to be super thin. And we'll just have to see how that goes. But that is all of the brand new leaks we have for Pokemon Legends EA. Of course, if we get more leaks, I will definitely be posting them. Whether I'm home, whether I'm in a hotel with horrible Wi-Fi and capabilities of recording, we're going to do our best here. But don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one.